Hey guys! So, story time. Bananas. Uh, previous to today, huh, I have not had a problem with anything other than coprolalia. I mean, I've had other tics, obviously, but none of the other vocal things that are named. But today, surprise! It's like, okay, so it's like, we're going to let you get used to one thing, and then we're just going to throw something else in there once you think that you've figured it out. Okay? That's how this is going to work. Bananas. Ha! Carrots. Hello. 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 So, I don't even know what was going on. Oh, I think I was doing something with the kids. And they were talking. Oh, I know what it was. The kids were fighting about something, and one of them did something to the other, and the 5-year-old goes, no, 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 no. He only said it once. He only said it once, okay? He said no, no, no. And I just like immediately responded, no. And then it happened again. What was I? I don't even know. Something else. Somebody else said no. And it went, no. Oh my goodness. Now I'm doing it to myself. So yeah, apparently echolalia is now a thing. But only with that word, which I'm not going to say again. Zit, zit, zit. Bananas. So, yeah. That's now a thing, apparently. Yay! Hopefully it's just, as long as we stick with just that word, which, yeah, I know, like, right? Let's bargain with this, because I'm sure that'll turn out really well. So, yeah, that's new and exciting and fun. But actually, this thing happened last night. So a trigger thing. We were going to bed, and I felt really good about last night. Like, I went to bed feeling like I was going to actually be able to sleep, which I haven't for a couple of nights now. So there was that, Sunday into Monday, yeah, where I was up until like 3 in the morning and got just like a couple hours. Bananas, bananas, bananas. Couple hours of sleep before I woke myself up. And then the night after that, I was able to go to sleep, but then I woke myself up like literally every like 5 to 30 minutes. Like all night. I got maybe 1 or 2 solid hours of sleep. Maybe. But yeah, I kept waking myself up like the whole night. It was not fun. It was like, where you're like, oh, is it morning yet? Oh my goodness. It's like 1 in the morning. And then you fall back asleep. And then 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, I'd wake myself up and be like, oh, are we closer to morning? No, it's 1:10. So yeah, that was frustrating. But last night, there was not a whole lot of inner tension. I was feeling like I was going to be able to sleep pretty well. So usually when I go to bed, I'll have like, kind of a little, not really a tic attack, but like a mini tic attack where like, just whatever tics, feel like they've got to get out are just like, oh, now's our last chance, hurry. So I kind of got that out of my system, and I was just drifting off. Like, I was almost there. And my husband coughed. And it wasn't even, like, it wasn't loud. It was just like, And I was like, and it just, like, boom, like, sent me into a tailspin for a few minutes. And he felt really bad about it. And he was like, did I do that? I'm so sorry. I'm like, honey, you don't have to apologize for coughing. Like, you can't help it. It's okay. It's just that it was just one of those things where, like, so sound will sometimes trigger me, like a sudden sound. And it was just that I was almost asleep. and then I had that sudden sound. And yeah, I was like, it's not, and he was like, you were almost asleep. Well, that makes me feel even worse. I'm like, sweetie, please just, it's okay. It's okay. And I slept really well last night. Other than that, I got some pretty decent sleep. But yeah, it's been, past couple of days have been interesting. I've had a migraine most of the time, mostly due to the lack of sleep. Yay. And they're kind of like, there are limited things you can do about that when you're 5 months pregnant. So anyway, so yeah, that's what's new around here. Echolalia is apparently now a thing. Fortunately, just with the one word. So hopefully, I'm hoping it stays that way at least for a while. In other news, my whole family on my side is going to be in the area, which means 2 hours from my house at my mother's house, at my parents' house. And my mom planned family pictures where she wants to get everyone together for pictures. And this is, when I say everyone, I'm talking about 16, 17, 22, 25, 26, over 30 people. I think 32 is the official count, and that's not counting the 2 babies who are expected, because my sister-in-law is also, my brother's wife is expecting a baby, and she's due 1 week after me, so I'm super excited about that, and actually I'm going to a baby shower for her tonight. So anyway, my mom planned pictures, and so I've been trying to find stuff for all the kids that looks decent together, etc., etc., and I needed something like burgundy maroonish for one of my daughters, so I decided I would make a scarf for her. It's going to be like an infinity scarf. I'm getting close to being done, actually. But I'm doing this thing. I don't know how well you can see it. Look. There. Ha! It's called broomstick lace. So I've not done this before. This is a whole zit, 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 zit. Ha! Fuck, 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 fuck. Hello. This is a whole new thing for me. And my broomstick, so it's called broomstick lace because you make loops over something that's roughly the size of a broomstick. And that's how you make these big loopy parts in it. You see that? These right here. Where it's like a bunch of different yarn parts and like the whole. But I'm not using a broomstick. I'm using a jumbo glue stick to make my pattern. And see, so you take it. You take it and you put it over. And then you grab another loop and put it over. And another loop and put it over. And you do that all the way across the whole thing, and then you slide them off, and you have you slide them off, and you have all these loops that you then crochet into the top of to make that fun pattern. So yeah, it's almost done. I think I'm gonna make it just a couple more sections longer so that it can double, and then it'll be done. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, it's fun learning a new technique, because I've been crocheting for over 20 years. So it's fun to learn something new that, you've been doing it for a while, but there's always more stuff to learn. So yeah, I think that's about it. So don't say that word around me or I'll have to repeat you, okay? Don't do it. And of course it has to be something that is, commonly an interjection, that is commonly just kind of a standalone word that, yeah, is probably going to happen a lot. Anyway, take care, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.